seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others. Good morning! Ayaka and I were just...
Is Chevra still...
Probably not. We haven't seen her...
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming.
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like... But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that...
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the...
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say...
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the...
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
Sunk to an all-time low?
spread to the four corners of Tibet.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we...
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of film, the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Oh, well,
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges have... The good news is that we're almost done filming now. And I would even say that this is the best...
is that so?
All right, now that we've gotten all the we'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato.
That's right.
Excellent! Then let's start.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on... What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different...
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Don't. Veronique, do we have any other
I'm...
What? Then go find a workshop to get the...
on it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck...
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places...
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused...
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering...
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take!
No, director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have... Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene... Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen?
We're back.
How did it go? Did you...
We found it in the sewers.
Huh? In the sewers?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
You scared me for a moment there. I really don't want to experience...
Okay, but who could have stolen?
Could it be...
But if they want...
Okay, we don't...
Yeah, let's finish.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, the Two Musketeers,
Paimon is spit.
even though the filming process proved to be extremely...
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all.
All right, let's save the awards. Anyway, now it's time to party!
Party! Paimon wants to party! Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for so the next time we visit.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon... Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. You've got a point. She's always complaining...
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for...
Whoa, Paimon's getting...
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate.
My darling clapper loader, and
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Worst of all, Paimon started having...
hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and...
That's not Paimon.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrapped... Hey, no need.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize...
Come on, I don't need that kind of...
But just imagine! Farina,
I'm...
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of...
Not particularly. But this is still better than...
But if this film
Yes, that's highly likely.
Are you still...
That and all the obstacles.
You're right.
But why today of all days? No. No, it's not.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good...
Well, you could say that. Do you?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say... Is there something that you...
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person.
Oh, no! Silly me.
What is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but...
Fireworks, you say?
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me?
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy! It wasn't me! I'm not the killer!
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder. You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer. Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Shovraz, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be
On it!
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about... My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now...
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Eliza. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and we kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Eliza to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely.
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family.
No. You always had a choice.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the musketeer?
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also—
I figured as much. I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night, I think what really tipped me off was how— He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met. But he didn't say a single word about you. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard. He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in it. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered, and as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor, and then, after all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an— And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list a bit. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to— With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's—
My brother.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold.
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when I wondered. I agonized over whether I should—
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their— Today, you'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, his children may— The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this.
Chevros, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevron.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm just thinking about the things in life.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth—
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but—
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even—
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated.
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that—
No, it's fine as is. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Just like the real world, the world of stories also—
Sounds good to me. What about Veron—
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris, if I had to guess. They'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. Well, you should join us, Chevros. You missed the first—
All right.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good—
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two. Thank you very much. Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all.
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my, traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? Is that so? When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. He told me that swimming was the best activity to...
Oh? Why is that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, one winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid, I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the bone-chilling cold, took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for... It's just that working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like...
Chevres.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who's...
You guys go ahead! Paimon will grab the clapperboard to...
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevres. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly. So, about the special patrol.
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read.
Oh, so it's due to your...
Of course, it was only after I joined the special patrol that I learned that truth... Come on, let's walk a bit. To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right. I didn't...
He really did plant a lot of flowers.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.